The engine's humming low in the driveway gravel, watching the threads of our story unravel. Dashboard clock is ticking like a countdown clock, and every second feels like a heavy rock. The sky is wide and heavy, painted in indigo. There's a million reasons why you shouldn't go, but the suitcase in the back says it's already done. And I'm losing my moon while I wait for the sun. The air is cold, I can see my breath. The silence feels like a little death. I'm memorizing the way the light hits your eyes before we become just a pair of goodbyes. And we're standing here under a billion stars while the world keeps moving in distant cars. The constellations are staying in place while I'm losing the map of your beautiful face. It's the saddest show that the galaxy's seen. The space growing wider in the in-between. Just one last kiss while the heavens are bright. Goodbye under the stars tonight. You said the North Star would lead you back home, but tonight it just looks like we're both alone. The Milky Way is a river I can't seem to cross, and every sparkle is a measure of loss. I wanna reach up and dim every light so we can just stay in the safety of night. Because once the dawn breaks and the shadows are gone, I'll have to face the world without you to lean on. The grass is damp beneath our feet, the bitter taste of a love so sweet. I'm memorizing the scent of your hair before I'm reaching out and you're not there. And we're standing here under a billion stars while the world keeps moving in distant cars. The constellations are staying in place while I'm losing the map of your beautiful face. It's the saddest show that the galaxy's seen. The space growing wider in the in-between. Just one last kiss while the heavens are bright. Goodbye under the stars tonight. Is there a planet where we stay together? We're always actually meant forever. I'm looking for a sign in a fallen streak of white, but it's just a rock burning up in the night. Just like us, just like this, burning out in a final kiss. Yeah, we're standing here under a billion stars, ignoring the wounds and the fresh new scars. The constellations are staying in place, but I've lost the map of your beautiful face. It's the loneliest show that the galaxy's seen. The bridge is collapsing in the in-between. No more forever, just good night or goodbye under the stars tonight. Stars are blurring, or maybe it's just my eyes. The horizon is bleeding into the morning skies. Go on now before I ask you to stay. Under the stars, fading away. the kitchen, staring at the floor, where the morning light don't look the same anymore. There's a silence in the hallway that's heavy as a stone, the kind of quiet that only happens when you're all alone. I found your favorite coffee mug, the one with the chipped rim, and for a second the room didn't feel so dim. But then the cold reality comes crashing through the door, and I remember I don't hear your footsteps on the floor. The calendar is frozen on a Tuesday in July, the last time that I looked you in the eye. And now I'm just a shadow of the man I used to be, trying to find the us in the me. Oh, I'm living in a house built of what used to be, drowning in a vision that I can't unsee. It's a beautiful ghost, it's a bittersweet view, in this hollowed out space in a memory called you. I reach for the pillow, but the sheets are just cold, holding on to stories that'll never be told. Yeah, I'm lost in the gray, and I'm stuck in the blue, just a prisoner of a memory called you. I walked down to the shoreline where we carved our names in sand, but the tide came in and took them just like we hadn't planned. Now the waves are just a river of everything I've lost, and I'm standing in the wreckage, counting up the cost. I see you smiling, every stranger walking down the street. I hear your laughter in the wind, a melody so sweet. But it's just a trick of light, a phantom in the air. I turn around to find you, but you're never really there. Every sunset is a reminder of the glow we used to share, before the winter settled in and stripped the branches bare. I'm memorizing details that are starting to blur, trying to stay the person that you loved before we were. I'm living in a house built of what used to be, drowning in a vision that I can't unsee. It's a beautiful ghost, it's a bittersweet view, in this hollowed out space in a memory called you. I reach for the pillow, clock just keeps on ticking, and the ink is starting to dry on the final page of us under an empty sky. It's a beautiful ghost, it's a bittersweet view, in this empty heart, in a memory called you. I reach for the phantom, but the air is just cold, living out a story that's already been told. Yeah, I'm lost in the grave, in the scent of the rain. A memory called you, in the pulse of the pain. I'm closing my eyes just to see you again. My memory called you. I'm standing in the hallway where the shadows like to hang, thinking about the melodies that we never sang. The garden's overgrown, now the roses turn to wheat. I'm looking for the harvest from a hollowed out sea. If I could turn the hourglass and catch every grain, I'd build a little shelter from this unconventional rain. But the porch light is flickering, about to give way on the house that we built back when we wanted to stay. I wonder if the coffee would still taste this sweet if I heard the familiar sound of your feet. I'm painting a picture of a life we didn't lead, a book with a middle that I'll never get to read. If love had stayed, we'd be graying at the edges, we'd be planting the lilies and trimming the hedges. There'd be laughter in the kitchen and wine in the glass, instead of just watching these lonely years pass. The map on the wall wouldn't be covered in dust, and the keys in my pocket wouldn't be turning to rust. Oh, the beautiful life that we could have made if love had stayed, if love had only stayed. I saw your sister's wedding in a post on my feed. It felt like a punch, like a soul-shaking need, to see if you were smiling in the back of the frame, to see if your eyes still lit up at my name. But I scrolled past the memory before I could fall back into the habit of wanting it all. The winter is coming, the air's getting thin, and I'm still wondering where the us should begin. The table is set for a dinner for one, under a sky that's forgotten the sun. I'm tracing the ghosts of the plans that we laid before all the colors began to degrade. If love had stayed, we'd be graying at the edges, we'd be planting the lilies and trimming the hedges. There'd be laughter in the kitchen and wine in the glass, instead of just watching these lonely years pass. The map on the wall wouldn't be covered in dust, and have a dog, would we have made it through the heavy gray fog? Or was it always destined to flicker and fade? A debt that we owe that can never be paid. I'm screaming at the silence, I'm arguing with fate, but someday just turned into far too late. Unlived, a debt unpaid. If life had stayed. I'm sitting in the kitchen where the light is low, watching the dust motes dance in the windows glow. Your favorite sweater still draped on the chair, like a ghost of the person who used to be there. The tea's gone cold and the house is so still. I try to move on, but I don't have the will. It wasn't a scream or a crashing of glass, just a quiet goodbye as the hours would pass. No thunder is ending, no rain on the roof, just the silence between us, the ultimate proof that a fire can die without making a sound, leaving nothing but ashes all over the ground. Oh, it's a love, soft and sorrowful, drifting away like the mist on the river. Tender kind of breaking, a slow motion fall, the kind where you can't feel the heartbeat at all. It didn't go out with a bang or a spark, it just eased itself quietly into the dark. Soft and sorrowful, leaving its mark. I remember the way that you'd hum in your sleep, a secret vibration I wanted to keep. But now when I reach out, the sheets are just cold, and the stories we started will never be told. We were a watercolor washed in the rain, a beautiful portrait of elegant pain. I'm tracing the lines where our fingers once met, caught in the not quite and the never as yet. No labels for leaving, no maps for the grief, just the falling away of a yellowing leaf in the garden we planted when summer was new. Now I'm standing in frost and I'm looking for you. Oh, it's love, soft and sorrowful, drifting away like the mist on the river at the end of the day. A tender kind of breaking, a slow motion fall, the kind where you can't feel the heartbeat at all. It didn't go out with a bang or a spark, it just eased itself quietly into the dark. Soft and sorrowful, leaving its mark. Is there a name for this hollowed out grace? The way that I still see your ghost in this space. It's not like a wound that is angry and red, it's more like a prayer that was never quite said. Soft as a whisper, sad as a sigh, watching the light leave a darkening sky. Drifting away like the mist on the river at the end of the day. A tender kind of breaking, a slow motion fall. I'm learning to live with the ghost of it all. It didn't go out with a bang or a spark, it just eased itself quietly into the dark. Love, soft and sorrowful, leaving its mark. Slowly, soft and sorrowful, like a petal on the floor. I don't hear your footsteps coming through the door. Soft, so soft, goodbye. I'm standing on a corner in a town I used to know, but everywhere I look, there's nowhere left to go. I've got a set of keys that don't fit any lock, just a ghost in a jacket walking round the block. The hotel room is quiet, the carpet's thin and gray. It's been 6 months since I watched you drive away. People talk about moving on and finding somewhere new, but they don't know I'm homeless since I lost the sight of you. I'm a traveler with a suitcase full of used to be, searching for the harbor of your symmetry. But the porch light is out and the windows are all dark, and I'm just a drifter looking for a spark. 'Cause loving you was home, it was the roof above my head, it was the warmth of the kitchen and the pillow in our bed. It was the only place on earth where I felt safe and sound, where my feet finally touched the solid ground. Now I'm out here in the cold, wandering the street, with a heart that's feeling bitter and a spirit in defeat. Yeah, the walls have all fallen and the fire's turned to stone, 'cause loving you is home, and now I'm all alone. I see a house with yellow curtains, and I start to drift to the way you'd make the morning feel like a holy gift. I remember how the hallway smelled of cedar and of tea, and how you were the only one who really looked at me. Now I'm checking in the shadows, I'm sleeping in the rain, trying to find a shelter from this architectural pain. I've got a map of all our memories folded in my hand, but I'm a stranger living in a hollowed out land. The foundation started cracking when you said we were through, and I realized that my safety was entirely you. Now the sky is too big and the world is too wide, and I've got no place left for my heavy soul to hide. 'Cause loving you was home, it was the roof above my head, it was the warmth of the kitchen and the pillow in our bed. It was the only place on earth where I felt safe and sound, where my feet finally touched the solid ground. Now I'm out here in the cold, wandering the street, with a heart that's feeling bitter and a spirit in defeat. Yeah, the walls have all fallen and the fire's turned to stone, 'cause loving you is home, and now I'm all alone. They say home is where the heart is. Well, my heart is in your palm, and it's miles away from here, where the nights are never calm. I'm a refugee of us, I'm an exile of your grace, trying to find a sanctuary in every stranger's face. But nobody has your hallway, nobody has your door, and I don't think I'll ever feel at home anymore. Yeah, loving you was home. and I'm chilled to the bone, 'cause loving you is home. And now I'm all alone, I'm just passing through, looking for the light, but there's no place to stay in the middle of the night. I'm homesick for you, I'm homesick for us. It's all gone to wind, it's all gone to dust. Loving you is home, my only home. I'm staring at the ceiling, tracing patterns in the dark, wondering how a forest fire started from the spark. People say that hearts are resilient, that they're tough, but they don't tell you how to know when you had enough. I've dated other people, I've tried to move the needle, but every conversation feels so small and so feeble. Because I'm comparing every voice to your tone, and I'm realizing I'm destined to be alone. They say there's plenty of fish in the wide open sea, but they didn't know the one who was meant for me. I'm looking at the clock and the hands are standing still, while I'm climbing up a mountain with no more of my will. 'Cause you were my once in a lifetime, my only, the one, the moon and the stars and the heat of the sun. I didn't know that forever could have an expiration date, or that I'd be standing here arguing with fate. Now I'm walking through a world that's lost all of its shine, knowing I'll never again get to call you mine. Yeah, I had my shot and I watched the light dim on my once in a lifetime, my once in a whim. I see you in the grocery store 3 hours away, and I have to turn around 'cause I don't know what to say. You look happy, you look whole, you look like you're doing fine, while I'm still living in the wreckage of the life that was mine. I remember the way we'd plan out our house in the hills. Now I'm just struggling to pay for the memories and the bills. You were the lightning, the once in a century storm, and I'm just the empty space where you used to stay warm. The odds of a love like ours were 1,000,000 to 1, and I'm starting to think that my heart is just done. I'm memorizing the way that the air used to feel before the fairy tale turned into something too real. 'Cause you were my once in a lifetime, my only, the one, the moon and the stars and the heat of the sun. I didn't know that forever could have an expiration date, or that I'd be standing here arguing with fate. Now I'm walking through a world that's lost all of its shine, knowing I'll never again get to call you mine. Yeah, I had my shot and I watched the light dim on my once in a while. Is it better to have at the summit, looking down at the clouds, with your name in my head, screaming way too loud. If I get another 80 years on this earth, how do I find what a second best is worth? Yeah, you were my once in a lifetime, my only the one. The finish line reached before we'd even begun. I didn't know that forever could be stolen away by the quiet mistakes of an ordinary day. Now I'm walking through a world that's lost all of its shine, knowing I'll never again get to call you mine. I had my one miracle, I watched the light dim on my once in a lifetime, my once in a whim, once in a lifetime, and I let it slip. Once in a lifetime, the end of the trip, I'll be looking for you. In every face I see, but I know that you're gone, and you're never coming back to me. Once, just once, my once in a lifetime. I'm leafing through a book with the spine starting to crack, wishing there was a magic way to take the ending back. We had the castle on the hill, the garden in the sun, and 1,000 tiny promises of things we'd just begun. The carriage was waiting, the horses were white. Before the clock struck 12 in the middle of the night, I thought the magic was real, I thought the spell would hold. But the pages started turning, and the air got bitter cold. There's no once upon a time that leads us to the truth, just the scattered broken pieces of our optimistic youth. I'm looking for the hero, but the mirror's looking back, and the golden road we walked on is faded into black. And it's our almost fairy tale, the story we didn't finish, watching the glow of the happily ever after diminish. We had the glass slipper, but we couldn't make it fit. Now I'm sitting in the ruins, just trying to make sense of it. No poisoned apple, no dragon at the gate, just the quiet, heavy burden of a love that couldn't wait. Yeah, we almost made it to the always, almost made it to the hay, in the beautiful wreckage of our almost fairy tale. I kept the crown we made of daisies, now it's just dry, a brittle little reminder of a much more hopeful day. We were supposed to ride away into a sky of pink and gold, not be the cautionary story that the townspeople told. You're living in a kingdom where I don't parchment's getting thin, and I don't know where the myth ends and the never should begin. I'm waiting for a wizard to come and fix the lines, to turn the goodbye into stay and give me better signs. But the ink is dry and permanent, the cover's being closed, and I'm left with all the secrets that the ending has exposed. And it's our almost fairy tale, the story we didn't finish, watching the glow of the happily ever after diminish. We had the glass slipper, but we couldn't make it fit. Now I'm sitting in the ruins, just trying to make sense of it. No poison apple, no dragon at the gate, just the quiet, heavy burden of a love that couldn't wait. Yeah, we almost made it to the always, almost made it to the hay, in the beautiful wreckage of our almost fairy tale. Is there a sequel where we find a way to win, where the storyteller lets us both back in? Or are we just a footnote in a book left on the shelf? A story I keep telling to the ghost of my own self. I don't want the end, I don't want to close the door, but I can't write the forever watching the glow of the happily ever after diminish. We had the magic mirror, but it showed us who we are, just two lonely people under a falling, dying star. No poison apple, no dragon at the gate, just the ordinary tragedy of a love that came too late. Yeah, we almost made it to the always, almost made it to the hay, in the beautiful wreckage of our almost fairy tale. Close the book, blow the candle out. This isn't what the songs were all about. Just an almost, just a nearly. I loved you so dearly. The end. We've been dancing on the edge of a jagged glass floor, ignoring the luggage packed tight by the door. We talk about the weather and the news on the screen to fill up the canyons that open between. I watch you stir your sugar while you stare at the wall, waiting for the hammer or the curtain to fall. But we keep on pretending that the foundation's fine while we're both drinking water and calling it wine. The clock on the wall is a heavy, slow beat. The air in the kitchen is a bitter kind of heat. We're masters of maybe and later and soon, while we're both slowly dying in this quiet room. Oh, it's the goodbye we avoided, the ghost in the hall, trying in the corner that we don't name at all. We're keeping the lights on to hide from the dark, trying to fan a flame from a long dead spark. It's a merciful torture, a beautiful lie, to stay in the hello and never say die. But my heart is a wreck, and the wreckage is clear from the goodbye we avoided that's finally here. I saw you start to speak and then swallow the word, like a song in a cage that'll never be heard. We go through the motions, we sleep back to back, watching the forever start to crumble and crack. We avoid every bridge that could lead us to truth, spending the remnants of our love and our youth on a house made of cards in a high wind storm, just trying to keep the cold memory warm. The silence is screaming what we won't admit, that the match has been struck and the fuse has been lit. I'm memorizing the ghost of your smile on your face before we both vanish without leaving a trace. Oh, it's the goodbye we avoided, the ghost in the hall, the giant in the corner that we don't name at all. We're keeping the lights on to hide from the dark, trying to fan a flame from a long dead spark. It's a merciful torture, a beautiful lie, to stay in the hello and never say die. But my heart is a wreck, and the wreckage is clear from the goodbye we avoided that's finally here. Is it kinder to linger in the slow motion break, or to give the foundations a final heart shake? We're bleeding in ripples, we're fading in stages, trapped in the margins of our final pages. But the ink is all gone, and the story is done, and we're just two shadows running from the sun. finally here. Look at me once before you turn away. There's nothing left for either to say. We waited too long, now it's just gone. The goodbye. We avoided is here. Clouds are heavy, hanging low over the street, matching the rhythm of my heart's uneven beat. I'm sitting on the porch where we used to watch the rain, but now the water's just a mirror for the pain. The candles on the table have burned down to the wick. The air in this apartment is making me feel sick. There's a silence in the hallway where your laughter used to ring, and I'm choking on the echoes of everything. The stars went into hiding, the moon turned its back, the world just faded into a shade of cold and black. I reached for your hand in the space where you should be, but I'm only grasping at the ghost of you and me. Oh, it's the sound of the shadow, the break of the tide, the moment the promises finally die. The heavens are weeping, the winds alongside, as we watch the last spark of our forever die. It wasn't a scream, it wasn't a fight, it was just the sound of the night love cried. Yeah, it's the night love cried. Your keys are on the counter, a cold and heavy weight, a jagged little reminder that it's far too late. I'm looking at our shadows on the bedroom wall, watching them fracture, watching them fall. I remember the summer and the heat of your skin. Now I don't even know where to begin to wash away the salt and the sting of the tears that are soaking through the fabric of all of our years. The clock on the mantle is frozen at 10, the exact minute I realize there's no back then. The sky is a bruise, a deep shade of blue, and I'm drowning in a version of life without you. Oh, it's the sound of the shadow, 'cause I'm not ready for the used to have been. Listen to the rain on the window pane. It's calling your name over and over again. The night love cried, the night we died. Just a shadow in the rain. The night love cried. Past that old diner on 4th and Main, the one where we'd hide from the November rain. I saw a young couple in our favorite booth. They had that same fire, that same kind of truth. Tucked her hair back behind her left ear, and for a split second I felt you were near. But the bell on the door gave a lonely little chime, reminding me I'm just a victim of time. The menu hasn't changed, but the flavors are gone, and the jukebox is playing a different song. I'm a stranger in a city that we used to own, learning the weight of being alone. And it's a long, cold walk down memory lane, trying to wash out the salt and the stain of a story that ended before the last page of a bird that got used to the bars of its cage. We were the fire, we were the gold, we were the story that didn't get old. But now you're a ghost in a jacket of blue, and I'm just a shadow of the man who knew. Yeah, we were the lucky ones, wasn't it true? Once upon a me and you. I still have that map with the circles in red of all of the places and things that we said we'd see when the world was a little more kind, before we left all of our Sundays behind. Now the paper is yellow, the ink is all blurred, just like the meaning of every sweet word. I wonder if you ever drive past my street, or if you found someone to make you complete. Does he know how you like your coffee at dawn? Does he know that you leave all the hallway lights on? Or am I the only one keeping the score of a love that doesn't live here anymore? And it's a long, cold walk down memory lane, trying to wash out the salt and the stain of a story that ended before the last page of a bird that got used to the bars of its cage. We were the fire, we were the gold, we were the story that didn't get old. But now you're a ghost in a jacket of blue, and I'm just a shadow of the man who knew. Yeah, we were the lucky ones. Wasn't it true? Once upon a me and you. There's no grand explosion, Randall, cinematic end. Just two people turning for lovers to friend. Then friend turns to stranger, and stranger to gone, while the rest of the world just keeps moving on. And I'm standing still in the used to be, locked in a version of you and of me. Yeah, it's a long, cold walk down memory lane, and I'm finally learning to live with the pain of a story that ended before the last page of a heart that is finally feeling its age. We were the fire, we were the gold, but some things are meant to be bought and then sold. Now you're just a ghost in a jacket of blue, and I'm finally letting go of the old. We were the lucky ones. Wasn't it true? Once upon a me and you. Once upon a time, when your hand was in mine, just a flicker, just a spark, walking home through the dark, you and me. Once, just once.